22 Major Problems of the Modern Woman in 2025. Why can't you be feminine and what can you do about it? First, lack or misunderstanding of your personal boundaries. Personal boundaries are your individual comfort zone where you feel you belong. A clear understanding of the state in which you feel comfortable around anyone. Second, excessive social activity. Often a woman engages in it because of dissatisfaction with herself and thus tries to earn someone's love. Third, an overabundance of socializing outside of your comfort circle. It is important to socialize with those who love you and you feel this love. A man can socialize with those who do not love him. By overcoming difficulties, he develops. But a woman should avoid difficulties and build a relationship where she is in her comfort zone. Fourth, hustle and bustle and a lot of things to do in a certain period of time. When there is not enough time for all this, nervousness, irritation begins. Fifth, work, unloved, tedious, masculine. One of the stumbling blocks for femininity, to do what you do not like. If you really want to, a woman can work, but the work should not be difficult, male, unloved and should not interfere with the fulfillment of family responsibilities. Next, men's clothing. This includes a skimpy, faded, unloved closet and few shoes. Seventh, not a woman's haircut. Here the main criteria are neatness and cleanliness. And long hair is desirable. The energy of a woman in the hair. Eighth, lack of care for her body. Masks, massages, oils, baths, it is not just care for the body, but also to maintain harmony and peace of mind. When a woman has a lot of work, she has no time for this. She just washes in the shower and then wonders why her life is so bad. Ninth, lack of jewelry. It does not matter what material they are made of, the main thing that they please you and attract others. 10th, emotional closure. A woman should own all emotions, manage them and be able to express them ecologically. Next, lack of hobbies. A hobby is a favorite activity for the soul, which brings moral satisfaction, not money. She does it regardless of whether they will pay for it or not. A woman should realize that it is normal and allocate time in her life for it. 12th, attempting to direct the man. As well as trying to direct the affairs of the family, to make plans. It is not a woman's nature, it is feminine to inspire. In such a case, two levels of problems begin to come in, both feminine and masculine. 13th, lack of women's workload and women's business. A woman always has a lot of things to do, to wash, to water the flowers, to mop the floor. It is a great mistake if someone else does it for her. When a woman has no woman's work, she is sad. 14th, conflicts. A woman should not be involved in conflicts at all. All her intercourse should be non-conflictual. She should avoid these stresses. 15th, competition. A real woman is always out of the hit parade, she does not need to prove anything and compete with someone. She just needs to be herself. And not to compete in the family and on the personal front. Next, the hubris of, I'm on my own. Or as a variant of, I can be faster, higher quality, better. A woman feels like she can do better. And most likely she does. Only then she will do it all for the rest of her life, better and better. Do you need it? 17th, attachment to the result. The worry that if I don't get it, if I don't achieve it, I'll feel bad. Or worry that something will not work out. It is not the result itself that should be pleasing, but the path that leads to it. 18th, anger. Wrongly experienced anger is resentment, condemnation, profanity, dissatisfaction with life, which does not help to correct the situation. This is a barrier to your femininity. 19th, lack of adequate sleep. It is bad if a woman is not on time, too late to go to bed, as well as too early, too late to get up. It is important to get a good night's sleep. And at the same time there should not be a rigidly regulated time of rising, as a man. 20th. Mechanical life. When a woman does not put soul and love in what she does, one must turn on the mind and be able to enjoy life. Anything done without love is sin and always leads to suffering. It is important to learn to love oneself and not to live a mechanical life. Next. Complaints. About her husband, about life, about her children, about herself, about everything and everyone around her. All this destroys her. And she must realize this and drive away from her self-complaints by an effort of will or with the support of the right environment. Last. Lack of personal time. A woman must invest time, and certain money, on these pleasant little things for the soul. This and tanning salon, and cafes and massages. This is your time for the soul, which drinks you, adds to your femininity. You are the best, the most beautiful, the most attractive. Love yourself.